Bukaobi has been caught. This is not the first time he was caught. But my issue with them is that they tell you that they have a powerful God and you should worship the God and they can do everything. There's nothing God cannot do. But then they go and use police to fight their physical enemies. You are saying God is powerful, but you can't even rely on God. You still go to the godless police to go and detain. Bukaobi has detained Ijele now for close to a year because Ijele said he performs fake miracles. The police he was using was caught in another crime and has been fired from the police. That's enough to even dismiss the case. Ijele is at Ikoyi prison with a kidney problem. I still spoke to his wife yesterday. And Bukaobi has been trying to explain that, and they sponsored the lady. And I don't even want to go into the details because I know all these guys, all these religious people, they are fake. All of us know it. You know, I grew up in a village that has 8 churches. The people that hail even the church people are the herbalists. When they say herbalists in Nigeria, people just think it's people who put white clothes and carry shells. In my community, herbalists are people who understand herbs and how it helps to cure people. Everybody goes to the herbalist. The member of our family who delivers all my family babies and treats us does not go to church. The church in my village, I've been saying it, has never performed a miracle before. The church has never made a blind person see before. Forget about it. I've never seen a church that made a cripple to walk. So forget about all these big churches lying to you. And like I said, I know again, the Muslims will come after me, the Christians will come after me. But my Christian name is Stephen. I'm the first Archdiocese Archbishop, recognized the Bible. I'm here to speak truth to power. Whether it is temporal, spiritual, religious, wherever they come, we must demolish their lies. Because the truth is that the reason why religion is thriving in our society is because government does not exist. Otherwise, if you have great governance today in this country, your prayer points will change. Go and ask people who travel abroad. Some of them have even forgotten which churches they are going in Nigeria. Because you are not going abroad to be praying. You can't go and buy anointing oil to pour a transformer abroad. Because you don't even know where the transformer part of your house is located. It's buried underground. You understand? If your child is born, you can't be carrying olive oil to be sanitizing the child. They will give 8 injections to the child that will prepare them for any possibility of polio, mumps, tetanus, measles in the future. So you rule out a number of diseases. It is not religion that improves even lifestyle. The first time man started living long was when we brought sanitation into our lives, not religion. As you can see, religion has killed more people in this country than has saved more people. My father had stroke years ago, I think 2024. I was not in the country. My brothers took my father to a crusade. That was where his condition God was. Reverend Banke, that German guy that used to come and scam Nigerians. More people die out of the stampede at his crusades than anything else. He can never prove to you that he healed somebody, but there's somebody who is likely to die at this stampede, or somebody's leg will be broken, and they won't be able to find him to fix it. It's hospitals that fix it. And let's even tolerate religion to a point that we say there's God. God has already created everything you need. You understand? Even according to all the religious texts, they said God created heaven and earth, and He placed you there. If God wanted you to be in heaven, He would have created the earth. And interestingly, God does not live in heaven. God lives elsewhere, because that's where He came from to come and create heaven and earth, and went back there. Maybe it's a boys' quarter somewhere. I don't know. But the biggest problem with religion is that even people who are religious preachers don't understand religion. Because most of the people who are pastors today are people who couldn't make it in real life. They went to school, they failed. Or some who don't want to do serious work. Like the Dunamis man. I told him, I met him before, I said, this is a church, if it's a hospital, you will be saving more people than. He got upset. Since then, he doesn't want to hear my name. But that's the truth. He goes into it, say his wife is a doctor, himself is I said, dude, let's convert this place to hospital for 1 year. You will see how many people you will save. But you are here just collecting, using the place as collection points for victims of, your false doctrine. So I'm saying that because I know the pastors don't like me, the imams don't like me, but I know God loves me. Huh? Because God brought me to come and tell them the truth in this world. So like I always tell people, and we can wrap up there, I'm a man of God without a church. If you believe in God. This is what God is about. It's about love. It's about justice, right? God is about delivering people, healing the sick, providing food for, fighting for the oppressed, including providing wine when people are at events. That's the first miracle Jesus made, man. So that people can get high a little bit. It takes me back to outrage again that has become normalized. You're right, religion is sensitive. And by the way, I wish our Muslim brothers and sisters Ramadan Kareem, they're fasting. But it is outrageous, and anybody will close down schools where knowledge is supposed to be transmitted and transferred, including to Muslims. Because some of the schools that are going to be closed are also Quranic centers. So how do they learn Quran if the schools are closed down because of fasting? But it speaks to the depth of ignorance that has become a state policy in Nigeria. Like, your leaders are ignoramuses. Basically, let me just put it straight, they are idiots. They should ask Saudi Arabia, where everybody is headed to for lesser Hajj, did they close down their schools? They can't even afford to, because they need the schools to produce the next Quranic leaders. But your governors are not interested. I keep saying that the less the territorial space available in Nigeria, the better for those who are accidentally in government. And this is how they control the mind of the so-called public. And let me be clear, it's not limited to the North. Religion is a global problem. That is why Karl Marx says that religion is the opium of the masses. The moment they sniff it, they lose their minds. And the more we separate the state from religion, the better. See, when I become the president of Nigeria, I've said it, the state will have no business with religion. So I can't be president and come and close down schools because of fasting. No. If you want to close down anybody, close down the government house. Because that's where, so that you can stop the corruption, that we can reinvest it in sending children to school. The schools instead should provide food so that when children are about to leave, you break their fast. Bring them back early in the morning to break their fast and continue education. Do you know that scientifically, when people are fasting, their minds are clearer and they are purer? Scientifically, is this not even spirituality? If you fast, you are a better person than a person who is not fasting. Your brain works because the distribution of nutrients goes to where it should be. But when you eat too much, you're just bogged down by hubris. So fasting is actually a better time to learn. Because your mind is clear. You're not distracted. And if you are a Muslim, you are fasting as a process of purification. How are you? You are purifying your mind and no distraction, so you learn better. But idiots don't know any of these things. And when you tell them, what they will say, Shawara is anti-Muslim. They can even ask that they should do a fatwa on me for saying that they should not close down